What I'm hoping comes out as well is that this is engaging with the essence of what business is about. It's about, where are you going, how are you going to do it? We're engaging really early on about the people as well, and it's fun. God, this is what business is about, and if you don't find these 2 units fun, hey, this is not going to be a good start.
Now,
we enjoy it.
You could look very logically at a strategy, and so you've got these competitors, you've got these market conditions, you've got these types of customers, you've got these regulations, we've got our own competencies and expertise. This is a disaster. There's no way on earth we're going to do this. Sometimes you have a crack.
And I think
there's enough sense, i.e. we could make money if we do this well. For that, so that's the light at the end of the tunnel. Of course, lots of people fail doing that.
I think that comes back to the idea of what are your objectives and goals as an organisation, because I think it's very hard to get commitment around the idea we're going to deliver top quartile earnings. Whereas we're going to be the best at making this, we're going to go into the American market and we're going to be really successful. Yes, you can build commitment and you can lead a team to do that. You can't lead a team for very long to deliver top quartile earnings. That's not going to excite anybody.
I mean, very much the core capabilities, core competencies idea seems to, the further you get away from what you do well, the harder it is to do it. It doesn't mean it's impossible. We're looking at Tata as a company, and they're into all sorts of different. So you then wonder, well, is their competency nothing to do with steel or cars or whatever it is? It's about managing a portfolio of diversified business.
Interestingly enough, I have Tata's.
Sure, it isn't, but that then in itself becomes a competency, doesn't it? So if you set up a company, okay, which you may, okay,
we've done.
Good. Now, strategy-wise, terrible phrase, but there we go. What's your first decision?
Okay.
Is it about what you stand for? What
you
you're
could
about,
write. I think.
Or is it? Well, okay. Let's decide what products we make, what markets we're going to be in, how we're going to make money.
I think even more simple than that. I don't think I could even write it on a piece of paper. It would be to be here in 1 month's time.
Okay.
Do whatever it takes to be here.
Strategy, though,
no, but that's what's driving your business for that. Just to remain, in cash flow wise, to be able to pay the VAT bill for the next quarter. That's what's driving everything that you do. Every decision you make is on that term.
Strategically, it's you are. I mean, I was wandering past this big building projects going on, housing projects going around near where I live. Makes it sound like sort of not projects in the American sense, but it's hundreds of houses being built, etc. And I was looking at one of these companies, thought, well, what would their strategy be? And if you're very clear about strategy, it's essentially, because all their housing types are the same. It's sort of wood frame, modern, affordable housing, and that's basically the strategy. UK company build. Relatively cheap, wood-framed, modern housing for whichever market, and that's the strategy. Now, if they change strategic direction, well, what are their options? They could go into Europe or internationally. They could go into sort of more upmarket builds. They could go into bespoke, design, architect, that sort of thing, or they could maybe. At an extreme, like General Motors did, go into finance, into the mortgage. So those are sort of strategic decisions, aren't they? So it's basically, this is what we do, this is how we make money, at a very sort of basic level.
I think it's a very interesting